So, welcome back to the channel. Today let's talk about Britain's worst jobs. These are jobs that I found through my own research and also that I've stumbled across over the years. Let me know in the comments if you think you can find any that are worse or any that are better than these. So the first one that I came across was not that long ago. We had somebody that let their dog crap on the end of our driveway. So I went onto the local council website to see if there's anything we could do to make a complaint or raise awareness about the issue. And I filled out an online form. I had to take photographs. I cleaned away the other person's dog mess. And then anyway, I'm outside doing some jobs. I see a van turn up. It's two guys from the council who get out with spades and bags. And I said to them, I'm really sorry. I didn't realise you would come here to clean up the mess. I've done it myself. And they told me that it's part of their job working for the council, that they go around cleaning up other people's dog mess. They get lots of complaints and they have to go out to areas, clean it up. And in addition to that, I think the job's slightly different from the other people that go around emptying out the dog poo bins in local areas, which I think is probably more than likely one of the worst jobs that you'll ever find. Dealing with that, the smell must be totally horrendous. So let me know if you can find one worse than that. Second one that I've come across is a friend of mine who was in sales, who got really fed up with sales. It's quite a common occurrence. Decided to get some work as a care worker. Now, I guess people would think that care working is a very rewarding job and it's a nice thing to do. However, he said certain aspects of the job were very rewarding, but in the main, the job was cleaning up after old people who, for one reason or the other, can't get to the toilet or use the toilet like normal people would anymore. And large parts of his job were cleaning up that sort of mess. And he said to me, his words were, I won't lie to you, this is probably one of the worst things that I've ever had to do. So there is a theme emerging here, but I think as we get on, there'll be other ones I'm going to talk about over the next sort of 5-10 minutes. Aren't quite as bad as those two. Okay, so next on our list of UK's worst jobs, we have a cleaner, but not just any cleaner. This is specialist crime scene investigation cleaning team. So the job description is pretty harsh as well. It says that you need to have a strong stomach and you also need to handle things like human organs, body parts and blood. And I don't think the money is that fantastic either. So in terms of jobs out there, this really doesn't seem like one of the kind of jobs that you'd like to be doing as a cleaner. Probably you prefer to be a normal domestic cleaner by the sounds of it. So that's the cleaning job. It will involve wearing lots of sort of biohazard clothing, air suits, air hoods. I've worn all this type of equipment before. It's not that much fun. It's really not much fun in the summer, and it's not even that much fun in the winter at all because you sweat. Sometimes you get a bit of a claustrophobia feeling because you've got an air suit on, and when you unplug, you've got to run to shower yourself off using the air that's in the suit. And then you have to wait until you've showered and then you can get the zip off. And if you're trying to get the zip off while the air's running out and you're really hot, it can be quite worrying. It's better to I found it better to work with another team member. I didn't work as a crime scene cleaner, by the way. I worked in a chemical factory. So we used to use lots of these sorts of protective equipment because of the chemicals and the hazards that we were handling. So I have to say that probably that job should have been on the list, but I'm not going to include it on this one. I think the ones we've covered are much worse. Worst cleaning job. The last one on our list is working in an abattoir. So yeah, working in an abattoir pays around £25,000 a year, which is close to around £12.90 per hour. So it's quite a low hourly rate in terms of what other people are earning. And again, depends on the sort of person you are, but obviously you need quite a strong stomach because you're working with dead animals and blood. And I can imagine doing that type of thing day to day is not too enjoyable. Let me know in the comments if you think of ones worse than I mentioned, or want to ask me some questions about the job I did in the chemical factory, which wasn't pleasant at all. So, hope you've enjoyed it. See you in the next video.